Hello, and thank you very much for joining me today. I popped into a supermarket this morning and I noticed that these candles were really cheap. They were like 75p each. And I thought if you wanted to just buy a small gift for somebody but put it in a really nice gift box, I started to think about how I would actually construct a box to put this in. So it's going to be a Christmas project using Christmas paper. Just put those to one side for now. So I've got my paper trimmer here and I have trimmed a piece of Be Merry DSP. This is one of the designs on it. That's the back. And you're going to start off with a piece of paper, and this is going to measure, put my measurements down somewhere, this is going to measure 7.5 inches by 9 3/4 inches. So starting with the long side of your paper, that needs to be scored at 1 3/4 inches and at 8 inches. All of these measurements will be on my blog, and I'll leave a link in the description bar for you to click on and follow. So 1 3/4 inches and 8 inches, and then we'll turn this round, and on the short side we are going to score this at 1 3/4 inches, 3.5 inches, 5 1/4 inches, and 7 inches. Let's put that to one side. So I don't know if you can see that on there. Definitely can't on there. But we've got, if we're looking at it like this, we've got 4 lines coming down like this, and then we've got 4 squares here, and then some small rectangles there. And it's the rectangles that we're going to deal with at the moment. So when you're looking at this, you've got this small rectangle here, and you are going to cut up that score line and up to the first score line there. Turn it around and do exactly the same there. And then on this middle rectangle, you're just going to snip in diagonally there, and the same on there. So what you're then left with is this tab here, and then we need to deal with these 8 squares on here. So we're just going to cut up those score lines up to that first score line there. And these are going to form a lid at the top and the bottom of the box. Okay, so we've got 4 there and 4 there, and then we've got this tab on the side there. So what we're going to do is fold and burnish all of our score lines. So we're then left with that. This is the inside of our box. I'm just going to fold these in. So this tab here, we're going to run some double-sided sticky tape there, or you can run some glue along there. It doesn't matter. It's just your adhesive of choice. You could use Fast Fuse, you could use snail. It's entirely up to you. take the backing off of there, fold it over and then fold the other side over so that meets it, and just make sure your score lines meet the bottom. And you open it up like that. Now you need to decide what is the top and what is the bottom, because if you're going to hand it over to somebody like that, you need to make sure that you're happy with what is the top and what is the bottom. Or if you're looking at it like that, it's up to you. So I'm going to make sure this side is the bottom. So I'm going to find the seam that I've just made, which is there. So that is the back. Fold in both sides, fold in the back, and then just stick some double-sided tape there. And then fold it over, and there's your box. So what you then do is pop the candles in there then. So I've measured this so that they're quite tight in there. There's not a lot of room at the top, so they're not rattling around. And then it closes like that. So what I thought I would do with that is actually get some ribbon and hold it together like that. So I've got this sparkly silver ribbon because it's a bit Christmassy. But the other thing I want to do first is that I want to make a gift tag, and I've got the Stampin' Up Scallop Top gift tag punch, and I'm going to make a gift tag with that. Now I've got two pieces of card, both of them measure 2 inches wide by 3 inches high, but because our paper is actually double-sided, but you can see that the colours coordinate, so you can either use that side or that side. So I'm going to use that so that it matches completely. So I've got 2 identical pieces of paper in there. I'm just going to slot that into the gift tag punch it down, and there you have a perfect gift tag. And then I will glue those two together, which I'm not going to do now because it will take a while to dry, and then I'll get glue on the box. But just for now, I'll just use that bit. But I've put the white on there so that then you could actually stick it to there, and then you'll be able to write on it. So I should take my ribbon and put that there. And then before I tie it, I'm just going to attach the gift tag onto the ribbon. Now I can't do bows, they're not nice ones anyway, so I'm just going to do a knot like that and just tie that tight enough so that that gift tag just hangs on there. I'll just trim that there so it looks a bit neater. So there you have a very simple box. They're incredibly easy to make. You've got a matching gift tag with some really pretty ribbon, and I've made that in less than 10 minutes. If you want to see more videos, please hit the subscription button so that you can keep up to date with all of my other videos, and there's also the link in the description bar to my blog, and also a link to the Stampin' Up website where you can order anything you want to. Thanks for joining me. See you again. Bye bye.